All right, 1-1. What have we got here? So, again, limited gains. Again, 5-2. So, there's no plus buy anywhere. Talisman lets you gain things, but with no plus buy, that also kind of makes Talisman not the most effective thing ever. I think this one is going to end up being probably relatively money-ish, where you green early. So I want to pop the magic lamp that we're starting with, and that'll mean getting a decent number of unique cards. And I think once you pop lamp, then you can just go straight into taking provinces. Like turn the wishes into golds, maybe one baker or two, and then green. Okay, he is going for the talisman. I think I have less reason to do that, having the 5-2 here. This is not a good draw. So I could just discard one card, which would guarantee that I get to play the ambassador and have a clean shuffle. Alternative, the problem with that is I'm not going to be able to send any estates back, but I think that's what I'm doing anyway. If I discarded more than that, I would have a good chance of drawing my ambassador with estates, which is what I'd really rather be sending back. But if I do it that way, I trigger a shuffle, and then my ambassador is missing the shuffle. So I think this is the better way. His turn also appears not to have been great. He returned two coppers with his ambassador. I think I've got to buy something here. I think I'm just going to return 1 copper. Often you want to return 2 coppers with ambassador so as not to get behind on junking, but I also just had to pass up an entire turn last turn because I drew 3 estates. And that wasn't very good. Yeah. So turn 1 more. Take a Harbinger. The Secret Cave and the Harbinger I don't think really matter too much, except that they are unique cards that can potentially activate Magic Lamp. I don't think I want to discard here. Maybe I do. No, I think I'd rather just send back 2 estates. That looks too nice to pass up. Don't top deck. Discard all of that. And I shall take a baker. Alright, so I think I'm going to activate Magic Lamp this turn. It seems exceedingly likely that I do. And then I think from here on out the goal is just to start buying provinces. Starting presumably next turn, not this turn. I like what he's doing. He's getting a ton of bakers. I feel like his deck's in a better spot. I don't think I really had the opportunity to do that, though. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This all checks out. Don't discard. Return 2. Pop that. Would I rather buy something or just keep the token? I think I'd rather just keep the token, the coffer. Like I said, my goal is just to start greening as soon as possible. Because over the long term, his deck is definitely better set up to do well in the end. Well, I can't reasonably get to province here. think we'll wish for gold. Maybe I can wish for one more baker. It sucks that my wishes were all bottom decked. Did not like that. I guess I could province if I spent all of my coffers. I think what I'd rather do is we'll just take the flag here and start greening now. I'm not sure how I stand. I mean, his deck is going to be really good with all those bakers. My hope is just my deck is passable enough to not fail on me while greening, and lasts long enough that my early game advantage of getting to provinces first will be enough to ride me through to the end. Okay, he took the flag back. Don't discard. Did I take Mining Village here to let me play both of these? Does that make sense? I really want to start greening. I also didn't draw my gold, so I guess I need to take something that draws. I'll take another baker, I guess. Well, my gold's hiding down there somewhere. I kind of want to pass in the flag bearer and then just buy another flag. I think it's going to be important to start greening, though. Does that? I don't know. I hate my position. I don't like this. Don't like this one bit. Still can't hit province. I was really planning on buying province a lot earlier than I ended up doing. Now I think I'm probably just dead in the water. The plan was, you know, I pop the wishes, turn them into gold, and then just start buying provinces. And my deck wasn't really quite ready yet to do that. And now, even if I start provincing this turn, I expect what's likely to happen is he'll be able to start provincing at about the same time, but he still has wishes that he hasn't gotten yet. He'll pop his magic lamp eventually, and then he'll be able to wish for duchies, and then that'll be the points lead that he needs to win. So I think I'm in a bad spot. It is quite possible that starting this flag war was just an egregious mistake on my part. I mean, he has mining villages, so having more terminal actions in his deck probably hurts him a lot less than it hurts me. I don't want to be buying flag bearers when I could be buying things that are not flag bearers. I think we'll discard all that. I'll send the copper back. I'd rather send the copper than the estate because I have two estates, and I'd preferably like to return them both in the same turn. That is interesting to me that he did not green there. I don't think he can afford to hold off on greening as long as he is. I think he probably should have just taken province there, and then he would have been in an okay spot. Maybe I'm not as knowledgeable about what his deck looks like as he is. Yeah, he is just struggling to pop his magic lamp for some reason. I thought that, he would activate it eventually, and then once that happens, I thought I was going to be toast. But he's taken his jolly time triggering the lamp. Maybe it's because he just spent so much time buying bakers. I don't know. Maybe his deck just doesn't have enough unique cards to line up 6 of them. I certainly felt pretty... I felt like I was in a pretty bad spot for a while there. But now I'm less sure. I think it's going to ultimately hinge a lot now on whether he can activate that lamp in a timely fashion or not. Discard the provinces. Don't top deck. And I'll send the estates back. Yeah, if he can't activate the magic lamp, he's actually in a really bad spot. Because the key way he would catch up is gaining wishes and turning the wishes into duchies. I'm not exactly sure where this all went wrong for him, but it sure seems to have done so. Discard all that. This is not a good hand. Not one bit. He still hasn't activated that lamp. Wait, let's see. Oh yeah, he played a lot of cards, but they're just all bakers. I could pass him a province to help him out. And I think I will be able to hit province here. I've got 3 bakers coming up and a gold. That's 6 money, 7 with the copper, 8 with the coffer. I think it all checks out. Just discard that and I should be good. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what happened. Something happened over there with his deck. He's never popped that lamp and that hurt. Maybe it was the over-focusing on bakers thing. Not sure.